Hi guys, so we're wanting to reach the first milestone for our subscriptions on this channel, which is 500. So what we've decided to do is do a giveaway. So the prize for the giveaway will be access to a Google Drive folder with recipes that I've created with portion sizes and the macros and everything included, just so that it's broken down for somebody who is on the injections. So obviously when you're having a meal, generally your portion will be much smaller than everybody else's. So what you can do with this recipe is base it on your portion, or what I would have as somebody on the injections, and then you can expand that and multiply it for other people. So the giveaway is based on people subscribing to my channel. So you need to make your subscriptions visible to other people, and that is different on YouTube mobile and YouTube for desktop. So in order to do it for desktop, you need to go to settings on the left hand menu, left hand side of the screen, and in settings there's an option for privacy. If you click on the privacy option, then the first option in that list of options should be to do with your subscriptions, and you need to click that to make it so that other people can see your subscriptions. And that way I can see that you're subscribed to the channel and you can be entered into the giveaway. So on YouTube mobile, you'll need to open the app and you'll be on the main feed. You'll see your profile picture in the bottom right of the screen. Now this is for Android, I'm not sure about iPhone, but I'm sure it's similar. So you'd go to your profile picture on the bottom right of the screen, and then you'd click on view channel, and around the middle right of the screen you'll see a pencil icon. If you click on that, then one of the options within that will be to do with YouTube subscriptions, and you need to change that so that your YouTube subscriptions are visible. So as I say, when we reach 500 subscribers, I'll look at all my subscriptions for the channel, put them all in a list. You'll all be entered into the giveaway, and good luck and enjoy the upcoming video. Bye!
Hi guys, so I'm currently in Wetherspoons in Bury, and it's very noisy, so I hope you can hear me well. I've got my headset on so that I don't look weird while I'm talking to myself in the middle of a pub. So I'm just doing an admin day for work today. I've been constantly checking my personal emails to see if I've had anything from Oviva, and I haven't, and I'm just so confused. I don't know if I need to wait till Friday this week, and that will be 2 weeks since I last heard from them. And before I got that big email, that was the routine. Every 2 weeks on a Friday I'd receive an email from them. I don't know if that is going to carry on and I should be like calming my tits and waiting for Friday to come around, or if I should just maybe chase them up. I really don't know. So yeah, it's just really nerve-wracking. Like I said in my previous video, I really don't think I'm going to get any further with them. And I think I've just, in my head, I've just kind of accepted that already. And it's so gutting because I was so excited when I got that email. And I just feel like so deflated and so shit and just disappointed. But I genuinely don't think that I'm going to move any further forward with them from now. And I don't know if I've honestly got the energy to fight any further with them. I think you have to pick your battles, don't you? And my battle right now is focused on getting myself right and getting myself in a better position health-wise. If I'm focusing my attention and energy on arguing with something that's not actually going to make a difference, then what's the point, you know? Is that a really healthy thing to do for me mentally right now? And I don't think it is. Anyway, I'm just going to get on with my work day. And yeah, I've seen another huge leap in my weight loss today. I can't believe it. In my weekend video, I'd said, oh, I'm 72 pounds down now. And I was actually 73 pounds down. Such an idiot. But yeah, I'm 73.8 down this morning. So nearly at 74 loss. I just need, it's either 2 or 3 more pounds to come off, and then I can do a weight reveal. I can tell everyone how much I weigh. Oh my god. But yeah, it's coming down really nicely. I'm proper chuffed. And that's, again, you know, I'm still on my period. I'm still, you know, in that phase, and the weight's still coming off. And yeah, it's just amazing. So I'm going to carry on with my work now. We're having beans on toast for tea tonight. Very exciting. Very easy, simple meal. Not too unhealthy. Nice and quick. And it means that I can just jump on the computer and plonk myself in front of that pile of shit and try and wade through it another day. Oh god, I just can't wait for it to be done. Can't wait. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Guys, I'm so confused right now. So, I've been thinking about this Oviva thing. And the other day, I went into the email that I'd received with the link for the survey on it. And I clicked on the link again. And it gave me this warning saying, oh, if you've already completed it, please don't redo it. And I thought, oh, I better not mess with it. I'll just leave it. Because I thought it's so weird that I've completed this survey and then I've not had a response confirming that I've done it or anything. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I left it and thought, well, I better not because I might mess things up. You know what I mean? So anyway, I've just been sat here mulling it over, thinking, well, it's been 10 days now and I've not heard anything at all from them. I've even, can't remember if I said, but I've emailed the support email and just said, listen, is something I've done wrong, or have I said the wrong thing, or what? Because I've not had any acknowledgement at all from them. I decided to click on the link again, and I'm so annoyed at myself because I don't think I did it properly last time, because it was asking me all these bloody goddamn questions about all these health conditions that I could have, my mental health. It was doing, you know, the scaling for anxiety and depression. I think it's the GAD that they use in most GP surgeries. Yeah, it is. You know the one. Everyone's done it nowadays, haven't they? To kind of gauge your mood some of the time, all the time. You know what I mean? All of that, and all these different questions. So it was asking me them types of questions. And I'm thinking, well, what the bloody hell? I was terrified because I thought, well, if I'm getting this far in it now, what if I say the wrong answer? And they're like, oh, sorry, you can't carry on. Do you know what I mean? So it was talking about your eating habits and your attitude to food and your relationship with food, and really quite in-depth questions that would suggest they're like screening for like the ED or that kind of thing. And obviously if you've got any kind of eating disorder, they won't go near you, will they? And obviously, you know, that's not a concern for me. But I was thinking, oh my god, what the hell are all these questions? But I don't know why they didn't come up before. I don't know if it's because I did it stupidly in an area where I had a shitty internet connection. But I thought, oh, it's just a few questions. It won't be that deep. It's not like it's a bloody video or something. You know what I mean? So I have no idea what's happened differently this time. But when I've gone into it, it's asked me the ins and outs of a cat's arsehole. So I've just submitted it all now. Immediately, I got an email back. Thanks for your response. We'll be in touch to let you know what the next step is. I tell you what, I'll be glad when all this is over. In fact, I was thinking to myself before, I just want someone to tell me, no, we can't help you. Or, yes, we can. I wouldn't be bothered either way. I'd just be relieved to be done with it. because it's just one more thing like niggling away in the back of my mind that I'm thinking, I don't need it. Do you know what I mean? I'm so bloody annoyed at myself. I don't know how I fucked it up so badly, but I did. Unless, like I say, it was the internet. I don't know, but I've done it now anyway. So, yeah, I'll let you know what I hear back from them. But like I say, I've got a response email. They've acknowledged that I've done it, which is better than last time because I didn't get any bloody thing. I don't think my responses went through. I really don't. I think it was to do with the internet connection. If I hear anything else, I'll let you know. But that's the latest. Kerry's a knob, as usual. And yeah. Hello everybody, it's Tuesday afternoon. So I've just done some care home visits and this morning has been an absolutely mental rush around because they've done 2 road closures in the centre of town and it caused absolute mayhem on the roads. So I was late for my first lot of visits, managed to claw some time back, got my next lot of visits done just before lunchtime because obviously lunchtime in care homes is not a time that you want to be there mithering people. So I managed to get it all sorted anyway in time for getting out of there at lunch. Just had my lunch and now I'm chilling in the car for a bit and catching up on emails and that kind of thing. And then I've got 2 online meetings that I'm going to be doing in the car on my laptop, and then I've got another 2 people to see in care homes, and then that's my day done. A long one, a very long one, but hopefully a productive one. It has been so far. And then I might be going to collect Luke from college. I don't know. It depends what time he finishes. We'll see. Oh, butterflies. It's a lovely day. It's really turned out nice. It's boiling, absolutely roasting. Well, it feels like it is. It's saying 15 degrees on the car, but feels hotter than that. So I've had no more updates from Oviva. Not that I would expect to after all the blooming palaver that I had yesterday with them. So I'm just really waiting now to get the final response about the Wegovy. That's the next thing that I should hear about. And you know, like I say, I'm being very rational and level-headed about it all. So the other thing that I wanted to mention was, I did mention a while ago that I had something going on in the background that was potentially going to be life-changing if it worked out, and it had taken up a lot of my time and my energy, and I'd put a lot of effort into kind of getting it going and all of that. And that thing was a job application. So I'd actually applied for another job as a health and social care lecturer. It was a trainee position. They didn't title it that, but when you read the job description and the requirements and everything, it was a trainee position. It was an entry-level position. But I wasn't successful. So I did the application and I didn't get through that round of the selection process. So yeah, it didn't pan out, it didn't work out for me, but it is what it is. I'm kind of relieved in a way because I don't want to leave the company that I work for. I really, really don't. And the only reason I've been kind of expanding my, curiosity outside of what I'm doing now is really down to money. The thing is that it's not just about the money for me. I don't want to progress just because I want more money, you know. I want to progress because I want to push myself and I want to make use of the qualifications that I've got. I don't want to just sit comfortably where I am and just go with the flow, you know. I want to keep pushing myself and progressing. Do I want to leave? No, I don't. I really, really don't. I absolutely love my job, doing what I do, working for the organisation that I work for. They're just amazing. The leadership, you can't ask for anything more out of them. They really, really look after us. So I need to push myself to start applying for roles internally. And I've been really reluctant to do that because I'm probably a little bit worried that, that they're going to think I'm a bit of a knob for thinking that I can do more than I'm doing now. I don't know. But if I've just had the balls to apply for a health and social care lecturer's job and actually believe that I could do it, which I could, then I need to have the balls to do that where I am now. Otherwise, I'm going to be sorely disappointed because I'm going to have to move company, and I really, really don't want to do that. I really, really don't. So I need to stop being a knobhead and, you know, start applying internally for stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, it didn't work out, but I know deep down that it was for the right reasons, and yeah, I didn't really want to do it anyway. Not really. The money would have been nice, but I wouldn't have been happy because the problem is, no matter what job I apply for, wherever it is, whoever it's with, oh, tractor. We always say tractor when a tractor goes past. No matter where I am working, it's never going to match where I am now. It's never going to live up to that level of freedom and autonomy and independence that we get, and the flexibility and the work-life balance and all of that. You know, it's never ever, no matter where I go or what I do, I will never find this again. And so it's a no-brainer, isn't it? I've got to stick where I am. It's the first job I've ever had where my brain isn't like completely taken up by my job and I'm constantly stressing about work, or I'm dreading going in on a Monday, or, you know, I'm not happy about something within the job, you know. So the trade-off is there, you know what I mean? Yeah, I might not be on the best wage and what I feel is the best wage for what I'm doing, but at the end of the day, where else am I going to go where we get unlimited annual leave without question, without any conditions around it, no nothing, literally unlimited annual leave, flexible hours, nobody breathing down your neck, wondering what you're doing, where you're going, how many hours have you done, you know what I mean? I'll just never find that anywhere else. So I can't whinge. Instead of whinging, what I can do is push myself to stop being worried about people thinking I'm a knob. I'm such an idiot, honestly. I really am. So watch this space. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit, guys.
Hello, it's Tuesday evening. What a bloody day. Oh my goodness, it's been a very long one. I've still not heard anything from Oviva, so I messaged my health coach and I just said to her, listen, have I done something else wrong? I'm not doing very well. I'm meant to, basically, I've been checking my emails again, reading back through them all. You get so many of them all at once. And they've basically said, my appointment is on Monday the 15th with my health coach. Before that date, I'll get an email where I need to choose my treatment options. One of the options will be Wegovy, if I'm eligible, but I haven't had any email to do with treatment options. But the way it was worded, it sounded like it was imminent. It should happen pretty quickly, like all the other emails. So I'm very, very confused. I even went back into the second survey that they asked me to do and clicked on it again just in case I'd messed something up again. And it said you've already done this survey, so I've definitely done that bit right. So I'm really not sure what the crack is there. I don't know if they have to speak to my GP now, because they haven't done so far. And maybe that's where, that's where I'll find out. I don't know. But I'm on track with everything. And I've been looking more in depth at the app today. I've actually been trying to use it like normally. And it's actually a really good app. So a lot of it is AI based. So you'll take a picture of your food and it'll tell you what the meal is. Tonight, it guessed that I was having a pasta meal with pesto on it, and that's pretty much what it was. I mean, I had to tell it that there was chicken and this, that and the other in it, but it was like, I literally took a picture and it said pesto pasta or something like that, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. No calorie counting. That's like the main theme of the app, no calorie counting, which is so bizarre, but I think it's a very conscious thing that they do. And at the same time, it's tracking how much protein you're having and this, that and the other. So it's quite surprising that there's no calorie counting involved. But at the same time, I'm wondering, is that necessarily a bad thing that there's no calorie counting? Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's by design and it's based on the whole way they deliver this program and everything. I'm really not sure. So it'll be really interesting to find out a bit more about that when I've got my appointment on Monday. Very interesting. Anyway, I'm going to jump in the bath now and then I'm going to get into bed and completely pass out. And hope that I have a bit of a better day tomorrow. I mean, it's not been a bad day today, but it's just been very, very busy. Oh, goodness me. So I've got a very interesting day tomorrow. So I'm at a mental health tribunal. And what else am I doing? Why has the lighting gone weird? I'm suddenly purple. Never mind. Couple of the mental health related bits of work that I'm doing. And apart from that, it's a relatively short day tomorrow, which is good because I think I need it. I'm very, very tired. So that's the end of this vlog, my dears, and thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.